Hello, dear friend. Welcome to your daily tarot reading. Let's see what energies are hovering around our reading for today. First, we have the known energies. So that is the King of Swords, the hidden energies, the Ten of Cups, and let's see the middle energies, the denser, maybe murky energies, maybe not. Okay, so for our reading today, we know that we are in a place where great wisdom resides. The energies around us are fair. We are operating out of fairness. We are operating with truth and dignity. The energies that are supporting us that we may not be able to see are the Ten of Cups. So this is in the spirit of good times and happiness and joy. The denser energies that are with us are very human, meaning our physical bodies need to rest, our minds need to rest. So we may be okay. Well, let's see what the cards have to say before I get into what the message might be here. These are nice cards. All right, so let's deal out our spread for today. Okay, that card wants to stay back. I'm going to keep him. Whoops, he's jumping out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like we're working with the Lovers, the High Priestess, and I may as well turn over and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness, this just gave me goosebumps. Okay, so let's do this a little bit differently because these are our major cards and they want to be seen. They want to be a part of this reading. And these are beautiful, beautiful cards. So not only is your energy field filled with wisdom and truth and knowledge and discernment and wishes coming true and happiness and emotional fulfillment, you're also not getting carried away. The energies are saying don't get carried away and forget to sleep. You know how when you get so involved in something and it's just so much fun and brings you so much happiness while you're working on it that you do not notice the passage of time. Time disappears. There's times when I've sat down to do something and 3, 4, 5 hours later I've gotten up and your legs don't work because you may have been sitting too long, but you don't even notice because you're doing something that is just so enjoyable. Okay, those are the energies that are around you today. All right, so you couldn't ask for much better cards than this, but let's see. So now we know the energies around us. What do they want us to know? So what does the universe want us to know today? Okay. So we are building up, you are building up your self-esteem, your desires, you're challenging yourself, you're starting to see a better future for yourself, and you are considering working with others or working with yourself in the third person. A lot of my readings are like for the lone wolf, so I will often, rather than refer to other people in your life, I refer to other versions of yourself. So the lovers, would be the masculine and feminine sides of yourself. The King of Wands would be a more masculine, energetic, traveling, charismatic energy, that part of yourself. So when you see the Three of Pentacles, that could be the maiden, the mother, maiden, crone of yourself. So you could be working with those aspects of yourself, the higher, middle, lower energies of yourself, and it could be anything, any three aspects of yourself, the sun, the moon, the star within yourself. So you can sit in front of the mirror and look at three versions of yourself in the same self, in the same sitting. And then we have the Eight of Cups, which I often equate or relate to being on a spiritual journey, which is an individual thing. So on your spiritual journey, you're discovering all these things that you're loving, that you may have loved in the past, but you forgot about, or you didn't have time. You're human. You have to eat, sleep, drink, work, all of these human things, and sometimes you forget to have that spiritual part of life, spiritual life within your life. So this, the Three of Pentacles could be when you were agnostic, when you were atheist, when you became enlightened, when you became the crone. So this is all different aspects. So now you're in this spot. So the question was, what do you need to know? What you need to know is you are learning about all these different versions of yourself and how they interact within yourself. And the Five of Wands, the universe wants, your guides want you to know that it's okay to challenge yourself some more. So if you're not feeling like you have the charisma to go and do something, another part of you is challenging you to go and do it. And then another part of you, which is the Three of Pentacles, is saying, okay, make a plan. Draw up the blueprints. What layers of the blueprints do you want? In the blueprints, you have the plumbing, you have the electrical, you have the cement, the drywall, doorways. You have all these different layers in the blueprint. And the Eight of Cups is saying, okay, now that you're starting to show yourself some love, and you nudged that wheel of fortune yourself, not knowing where you were going to go, now the universe is repaying you with a multiple choice of happiness, of things that you can go and do to bring more joy and bring more happiness into your life. And the reason that's happening is you started listening to your own inner high priestess. You started listening to yourself. You are raising your vibration. the universe and your guides are matching that raised vibration, that higher spin that you've got going on now in your life. Okay, so with that, this is fantastic. You are in this. You're surrounded by beautiful energy. You're in beautiful energy, and even the denser, thicker, harder to walk through energy, all that's telling you is don't forget to give your mind a rest and give your body a rest and get some sleep. So I would say that's a lot of good news in one reading. All right, so then that's what your guides want you to know about yourself and where you are. So let's just say, what should you do next? What steps would be your best next steps? And let's also ask what it would be a good idea to consider letting go of, walking away from. So what to walk towards, what to let go to continue with your growth. Okay, so walk towards. So you've got a lot of kings and queens here, like high level feminine, high level masculine energies all around you. And you are emitting very high level energies. So here we have, for the best next steps, is the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So speak your truth. Move away from rough waters. Let me just see what the other cards are, what to let go of. Okay, so Sun and the Moon. Oh my goodness. Okay, so not let go of the Sun and the Moon. Let go of the clouds that are covering your sunshine. The clouds have moved on. That's why it showed up reversed, and it's in the let go. So let go of the clouds that are covering your sun. Let that go. And the moon, let go of the fear of not knowing. Let go of the fear of shadows. Let go of the fear of any murkiness. You've actually raised your vibration a little higher. So even the murky waters are not as thick as they used to be. Embrace the unknown and let go of the fear of it, and acknowledge that there are things going on in the background, which obviously you can see from your hidden energies here. There's things going on in the background that you do not know about, and your guides are in cahoots with other people's guides and other spirits and other energies. They're all working together to make your life better. All you have to do is match that and bring it up a notch, and they will match it, and then everybody goes up another notch, and it just keeps going and going. Yes, you still have to have lessons, and there's still going to be hard times. There's nothing you can do about that. That's part of being on Earth. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's how you actually navigate through the circles of life, and you're doing a damn good job of it. So this reading is to say, job well done. Keep it up. Keep raising your vibration. Don't forget to rest your mind and your body, and be truthful with yourself. As hard as it is, be truthful with yourself. Acknowledge your weaknesses, acknowledge where things you could improve, And the Six of Swords is keep moving your mind forward. Keep moving your mind through those rough waters, because as you navigate them and you make it to the other side, then you come back with more wisdom, more knowledge, more experience, and really more happiness. And this is because of the work that you've done on yourself. So this is a great reading. I'd love to adopt this reading for myself, but this is for somebody out there that's watching this. This is what I was called to do, a reading with these cards for you. And this is actually a brand new deck that I just got. This is Van Gogh Tarot. Anyway, that's the first time I've used this deck for a reading, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful reading. So I look forward to doing the next reading for you. Hopefully it is as beautiful as this one, and encouraging and uplifting and beautiful. So keep in mind to the Four of Swords, get some rest, rest your mind, rest your body, be positive, let the clouds float away, and let the sun shine through. Excellent. So we shall see you for your next reading, and I wish you all the best and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.